We're going to pack-a-punch every single weapon in Modern Warfare Zombies. Yes, that's right, all 118 of them, with the goal being to find every weapon that has a special ability when you pack-a-punch it, and there's quite a few of them. But not only that, we're going to be maxing out every weapon as well, getting a tier 3 pack, legendary rarity, and then trying them against tier 3 zombies. That way we can find what the best weapons in the game are. Buckle up, because this is going to be a long one, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to unlock that subscribe button. Starting off, we've got the SA545. Pack-a-punch is called the Critalis and has 120 bullets in its mag if you have the biggest magazine. Here's how it performs against tier 3 zombies. Okay, all right. You know, definitely not the best weapon, but it actually kind of melts. Here it is against the Disciple. Okay, took care of the tier 3 Disciple. And let's test it out against an Mega Abomination. Okay, that's decent damage. It's not the best weapon to take it out, but it will get the job done if you have it maxed out. Next, we've got the MTZ556. Pack-a-punch, it's called the Matra Z and has 100 rounds in the magazine. Oh, this does a lot better against tier 3 zombies. Okay, this thing kind of melts. All right, Mega Abomination. And once again, it does enough damage to get the job done, but it's going to take a while. Next, we've got the Holger 556. Pack-a-punch is called the Holgeir, at least I think. It's got 120 rounds in the magazine, and let's test it out against some tier 3 zombies. Okay. All right, some seriously good damage output on this thing. Mega Abomination. Okay, that's putting a dent into him, actually. That's doing better damage than the last two. Now we've got the good old MCW. Pack-a-punch, it's called the Aura Millaris with 120 bullets in the magazine. Take it against tier 3 zombies. All right, once again, it's frying. Definitely something I'd be comfortable taking into the tier 3 zone. Goodbye, Disciple. Mega Abomination, doing okay damage against it. Next, we've got the DG58. Pack-a-punch, it's called the Degenerator 5800 with 120 round magazine. Here it is against tier 3 zombies. Still a burst weapon, but I think it's now a 6-round burst. A little bit hard to tell. And if you're hitting headshots with it, yeah, it takes out tier 3 zombies like it's nothing. Oh, well, also takes out floating zombies if that's what you're looking for. But I mean, so far, everything we've used has been pretty decent. We haven't ran into a bad weapon yet. All right, come on, Mega Abomination. Let me see that face. Let me see them pearly whites. Okay, hold on. Let it cook. Actually, wouldn't be too hard to take him down at all with this. Next, we've got the FR556, another burst weapon. Pack-a-punch is called the FR4 Real with 120 round mag. Now for testing it out against tier 3 zombies. Really gets the job done here. Once again, it turns it to a 6-round burst when pack-a-punched. But this is demolishing some tier 3 zombies. I also really like the hip fire on this thing. Oh, there's a Mimic. Let's see how it fares against a tier 3 Mimic. It's gonna make it gone. Oh my god, it's gonna make this other Mimic gone too. Woo! We went down, but we got the Mimics. That's all that matters. TAC 56. Pack-a-punch, it turns into the Tacky with 120 rounds. And it does just okay against tier 3 zombies. Not that great. Ooh, don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that. All right, hi, Mangler. Okay, no, this does not do anything against a Mangler. Tacky just kind of sucks. The M4, when pack-a-punch, it turns into the Corpse Companion with 120 rounds. Oh, and this one's kind of weak. Maybe even weaker than the TAC. Oh my, are all the Modern Warfare 2 weapons going to be this weak? Okay, now it's doing a little bit better. Doing a little bit of damage against the Mangler. Okay, it's growing on me just a little bit. I think I do like this better than the TAC. STB556. When pack-a-punched, it turns into the soon-to-be deader with an 84-round mag. Oh no, yeah, even though it's called the soon-to-be deader, it doesn't do as much damage as the Modern Warfare 3 ARs. Not terrible, just noticeably not as good. Hi, Mangler. I got some bullets for you. Oh, it gets the job done, though. Next, we've got the Cast-Off 762, my favorite AR from Modern Warfare 2. Pack-a-punch, it turns into Rasputin's Retaliator. Oh, out of my way, zombies. I think it's noticeably better than the other Modern Warfare 2 ARs. I mean, it's not bad. This is actually pretty good for a Modern Warfare 2 weapon. I could definitely see myself using this. Guy with armor. All right. Actually, a Modern Warfare 2 AR that surprisingly doesn't disappoint. This thing does a lot of damage, but the hip fire is not as good as other weapons. So if you're using the AK, definitely ADS with this. All right, Mangler, you gotta go, bud. And gone. Here's the M13B. Okay, then. When pack-a-punch, this gun is actually called the Weeb. The M13B turns into the Weeb. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, let's get a horde of zombies. All right, Weeb, show me what you got against some zombies. All right, let me see the hip fire. Amazing hip fire on this. Some pretty solid damage. Come on, Disciple. You're no match for the Weeb. And gone. No insta-kill needed. The Weeb's pretty good. I approve. Next, we've got the Chimera. Pack-a-punch is called the Dead Wish with 90 rounds in the mag. And it demolishes tier 3 zombies. And reload again. This one feels like it runs out of ammo faster. It's only got 90 rounds in the mag, which most ARs when pack-a-punched have 120. This isn't that much less, but I guess it's because of the fire rate. I feel like I'm constantly reloading this one. We got the ISO Hemlock. Pack-a-Punch, it's called the So Crates. I assume they're referring to the Philosopher, and it's got 90 rounds in the magazine. Try it out against some zombies. The ones in the front were already a little bit weak. It seems all right. Doesn't blow me away with the damage, but it is something I'd use if I found this on the ground and it was oranged here. Oh yeah, I definitely use this. Actually, you know, it's pretty solid. I mean, the main thing about this weapon that I don't like right now is the iron sights, but that could easily be fixed by putting a red dot sight on it. But it definitely kills zombies here. But the real question is, will it abomination? And I mean, it does damage to the abomination, but this is probably not the best way to take it out. You're definitely better off getting a kill streak or something. Next, we've got the Tempest Razorback. The Pack-a-Punch version's called the Feral Finback. All right, zombies, gather round, gather round. Here, whoa. All right, Feral Finback, let's see what you got. Oh, there's a mimic. Oh, we destroyed that mimic. Oh, no. I don't got plates. You gotta kill the zombies quick. And it does. This might be the best AR from MW2 we've tested so far. This thing deletes normal zombies. Next on the chopping block is the FR Advancer. And Pack-a-Punch, it's called the FR Dog with a 120 round magazine. Now, the FR Advancer was the best Pack-a-Punched AR in Cold War zombies, so I've got pretty high expectations for this. All right, let's see what you got. Okay. None of those were armored zombies. Yeah, even armored zombies get deleted by this. Hey there, Disciple. I got a gun for you, and he's going to the top. All right, I'll meet you up there. I'll meet you up there. Dude, he's actually just running away. Hold on. Dude, he's scared. He's scared of the FR Advancer. Or the FR Dog, and gone. M13C, when Pack-a-Punched, it becomes the Malefic. And let's see it against some zombies here. Not bad, but also not great. Yeah. This one's a little bit of a dud. This is for you, Mangler. This is for you. This is for you. Oh, I mean, it works. It will take down bosses and take down zombies, but there's probably better options. TR-76 Geist. Pack-a-Punched, it turns into the Translucent Trickster. And it's another AR that's only got 90 bullets in the mag when packed. Oh, it's got a little bit of kick. A little bit of kick. Okay, well, we weren't hitting headshots there, so it didn't really do much, but that was kind of because of bad aim. All right, round 2. Okay. If you're hitting headshots, it does kill very, very quick. And this is one I would definitely recommend running a sight on because the iron sights for this are a little all over the place and the jumpiness makes it hard to hit headshots. Oh, also not a fan of the hip fire on this one. Yeah, really not a fan. Lockman 556. It becomes the lock-on when Pack-a-Punch. Big fan of this name. Definitely one of the more creative ones. Now here it is against zombies. Okay, getting the job done, getting the job done. No complaints. 120 round magazine. So we got, okay, well now we have to reload. Hyping up the magazine just for it to give out on us. But no big deal. One reload later and we're ready to go. The hip fire on this is really good. All right, come on, Mega Abomination. I can't even see you because of all the enemies. Ugh, but it is chunking away at the Mega Abomination. We'd definitely be able to take him down solo using this. I mean, we've already got him halfway there. Oh, and now he's going to wreck me because I'm in the wide open. What a freaking noob. Well, this is sad. That was no fault of the gun. That was all my bad. Next up, we got the M16. Pack-a-Punch, it becomes the Skull Striker. Oh, okay, it's full auto. Did not expect that. Went to shoot and I was very surprised. Oh, wow. We should have built this for less recoil because the M16 is usually not meant to be full auto. So because of that, it has a little bit more kick than what I'm used to. Okay, let me show you the kick on this. I have been controlling it, but if I don't control it, oh, yeah, if I don't control this, we go right up to the sky. So if you are using this and your build isn't that good for recoil, just hip fire because the hip fire is going to get the job done. All right, Mangler, taste my full auto M16. Gone. Cast off 7-4U. Pack-a-Punch, it becomes Rasputin's Regards. And when taking out tier 3 zombies, it kind of just feels like every other AR. These are all starting to blend together to me, to be honest. Cast off 5-4-5. When Pack-a-Punch, it turns into Rasputin's Revelation. And when it comes to taking out zombies, it legitimately feels like every other Pack-a-Punched MW2 AR. There's not... I don't know. All the ARs really do blend together. I wish there was something special to set them apart. I mean, the M16 becomes full auto. This is our last AR. And like I said, not bad. It's just kind of the same. Lots and lots of the same. Maybe it's special when you take down a Mangler. I mean, it does kind of melt them, but we've also seen other ARs that melt them. I really don't know out of all these which would be my favorite Pack-a-Punched AR, but let me know. What's your favorite Pack-a-Punched AR? The next weapon class we have is the Battle Rifles, starting with the Bass B, and this thing's insane in MP, so I hope it's pretty good in zombies as well. It turns into the Sea Bass when Pack-a-Punched. And okay. All right, those weren't armored zombies, though. We need to test it against an armored zombie. It's got a little bit of kick, but if you put on some anti-recoil attachments, I could really see this being great. And it's got good hip fire. Love weapons that got good hip fire. Melted. Melted. Melted, doggone. Here's the Sidewinder. Then if we go ahead and Pack-a-Punch this turns into the Crotalus. Not sure what that's referencing, but yeah, Crotalus is what it's called when it's Pack-a-Punched. And a little bit of, yeah, we're running iron sights on all of these. Running sights on them are going to help you out with the kick a little bit. But those were armored zombies. Oh, okay. I think I like the battle rifles over the AR so far. These definitely feel like they pack more of a punch. But the biggest limitation is the mag size. This only has 60 bullets in the mag, where most of the ARs had 90 to 120. All right, try it against a Mimic. Okay, one Mimic. Oh, I got another one. You know, we'll double team them. A little bit of double Mimic power. So yeah, the Sidewinder is also extremely viable in zombies. MTZ-762. Pack-a-Punch, it's called the Expirator. Oh man, and this thing's got decent fire rate for a battle rifle. All right, mow them tier 3 zombies down. Okay. This one actually doesn't have a lot of recoil like the other battle rifles. I could run this one with iron sights. This one definitely kills faster than the other two, but once again, it's only got 60 bullets in its magazine, so you are going to be reloading a little bit more often than others. But look at that. Look at this thing take down the armored zombies. But so far, out of all the weapons we've tested, this has been one of my favorites. Next, we've got the Lockman 762. Go ahead, Pack-a-Punch it, and it turns into the Lock Up. Okay, so we had the Lock In, and now we've got the Lock Up. It's got a 100-round mag, but it is single fire. Pack-a-Punching it doesn't it turn it full auto, which is kind of annoying in zombies, because if you're killing zombies for long periods of time with a single fire weapon, your left finger is going to get really tired. Dude, I can't even... Okay, yeah, this gun sucks. This might actually be one of the worst weapons we've tested so far. I'm not saying it's unusable. I'm just saying there's probably a way better option for you to use. And I'm starting to notice a pattern. All of the MW3 weapons seem to be better than the MW2 weapons. So Lego from the future, turns out we're stupid. There's actually a way to full auto this. I forgot in Modern Warfare 2, you can just toggle the battle rifles and they become full auto. So by pressing B, we can actually turn this into full auto, which was my biggest complaint. So now let's actually test it out using the full auto mode. So yeah, even though we found out it has a full auto feature, it doesn't make it magically worth using. Next, we've got the Cronin Squirrel, and when Pack-a-Punched, it turns into the Deceptifier? Nope, that's Decrepifier. That's what it is. I have high hopes for this because this was a great gun in Warzone and DMZ. It melts. It melts. Let's go Cronin. And it's got a 100-round mag. That's definitely nice to have. Hipfire, not so great, though. This is definitely an ADS weapon. Next on the chopping block is the F-Tac Recon. And when Pack-a-Punched, it turns into the Necro Ascents? Bro, these names are getting weirder and weirder. And this only has a 30-round magazine when Pack-a-Punched, and it's still single fire. So it doesn't become full auto. Oh, is that a... Wait a minute. Is that a one-shot headshot? So it's only got a 30-round mag, but I want to see... No. But definitely not on armored zombies. I mean, it does do a lot of damage, but that 30-round mag is, it reloads quickly, and if you got speed coal, it's not going to be a big deal. I want to see what this does to a boss, because I think it's doing more DPS than the others. All right, let's see it against a boss. Come on, Mangler. Oh my god. Yeah, the 30-round mag kills this one for me, regardless of how much damage it does. Wait a minute. I'm actually so dumb. I forgot. These are Modern Warfare 2 weapons. You can change it to full auto. Oh my... Dude, yeah, even in full auto, this is still going to be an L for me. All right, come on, SO14. I have a ton of faith in you. This has got 50-round mag, and I feel like this in full auto could be absolutely insane. Go ahead and pack it, and it turns into the SO4P. I'm so dumb. I don't know why it took me a second to realize that said so, but hey, we're here now. Let's see it against a tier 3 armored zombie. Melted it. Woo, melted it. Now it's got 100 rounds in the magazine, but how quickly does it reload? That is fast. And it's got great hip fire too. Okay, maybe not. Maybe the hip fire is not as good as what... Okay. I hyped up the hip fire a little too much. It's not that great. So single fire, definitely good. But like I said, with single fire weapons, it's going to tire out your hand. Let's get another horde and try this bad boy in full auto. All right, let's switch it to Wombo. Bangler. Yeah, not as good as I would have hoped. Yeah, and not as good as I would have hoped on a zombie. It's not bad, but it's also not anything special either. Tac V, and then when we Pack-a-Punch it, the Tac V turns into the Tri-Tac. Oh my, bro, I don't know why I can't read these like this. Oh, it's very tacky. Okay, so the Tac Pack-a-Punch was the Tac, and this Pack-a-Punch is the very tacky. You know, we got it. It took us a minute, but we eventually got what they were going for. And it feels almost identical to the SO14. Really nothing different. 100-round mag, reloads a little bit faster, and feels like it's killing zombies exactly the same. All right, there we go. Disciple. Yep, and like I expected, nothing special against the bosses. So overall, the battle rifles aren't bad, but I'd recommend sticking with the Modern Warfare 3 battle rifles. The Modern Warfare 2 battle rifles are pretty mid, but the Modern Warfare 3 ones slap. Now for the next category, we've got the SMG, starting off with the Striker. And if we go ahead and, okay, let me pack this. This turns into the Sanctified Serpent. That's what it is. Sanctified Serpent. There we go. Took me a second. Once again, we got the name down though. So the movement's definitely better. That's the one benefit about using SMGs. I can notice immediately we're running way faster with these, but is the damage there? Actually, yeah. I don't think it's killing as fast as the ARs, but it's really not that much different. Like it is getting this job done. And for how fast you are, I think I might rather use something like this than one of the slower weapons, just so I can run around the map a little bit quicker. I mean, you can always pull out a kill streak, but it's also killing zombies, and this is the tier 3 zone. We're not in the easy areas. This would absolutely melt zombies in the easy areas. Then for the next SMG, we got the WSP Swarm. Go ahead, pack a punch this, and this turns into 1,000 stings. Get it? It was the Swarm, and now it's 1,000 stings because they're bees. Yeah, okay. Oh, the recoil's a little bit more. It seems to be killing quicker though. I feel like this is killing quicker than the Striker. Maybe not looking like it on your end because I'm missing more of my bullets with this. All right, now we're just gonna try and hip fire. I feel like SMGs are really meant to be used as hip fire weapons, but it is great when in hip fire. That does mean you're gonna have to be more close range with this weapon, but you're gonna be able to run away quicker and run closer quicker. And that's kind of what SMGs are for, is close quarters. And having the big magazine does slow it down, but not enough to matter. This is definitely still super fluid running around with this. Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Up close and personal, baby! All right. Next, we've got the AMR9, and this already has a 100-round magazine. So let's see what happens when we pack-a-punch it. It turns into the Persistent, and now it's got 200 rounds. All right, let's see what these 200 rounds can do. Oh, those are armored zombies, too. The SMG category is super powerful. Just for the movement, not even from the damage, but how much more movement you get, and there's really not much of a damage trade-off. All right, let's see if we can take down a boss. Oh, and we can just keep running back. Yep. All right, Mangler gone. Dude, the 200 rounds on this last for a decent amount of time. Yeah, I definitely approve. The AMR9 is a very solid choice. Just shredding, actually. This has actually been one of my favorite weapons so far, just because of the massive magazine, and it has good damage for the amount of ammo it has. Next, we've got the Wasp-9. Go ahead, pack-a-punch this, and it turns into the... Okay, that one's gonna be hard. Okay, the Megalara Grallarda. The Megalarda Garara. Dude, that is a mouthful. I don't know what that's referencing. I'm sure that's a reference to something, but that is the name of it. 100 round in the mag. Does damage. Definitely does damage. All right, get this dude. Get this dude. Gone. It's not bad, but I think I prefer the ASMR 9 a little bit over this. Then for our next SMG, we've got the Rival 9, and this has a fast fire rate. Go ahead and pack this, and it turns into the Ramnuja. I'm going to go with Ramnuja. Final answer. Got 100 rounds in the mag. Let's see the fire rate on this. Fire rate is there. Woo. The damage is very good as well. The one downside is I feel like I'm reloading pretty often with this. It's got only 100 rounds compared to the other SMGs that hold 200, and it runs out of those 100 rounds fairly quickly. But a solid choice. Definitely not something I would turn down. If I saw a legendary one of these on the ground and I was able to pack-a-punch it, I mean, I'd pick it up. I'd use it. Gone. Now for the other Striker SMG, the Striker 9, go ahead, pack-a-punch this one, and it's called the Hollowed Hydra. Pretty cool name, and let's test it out against zombies. Ooh. Wait, how much ammo did this have? 100? Yeah, 100 bullets in the mag. None of these are armored zombies. Oh, there's an armored one. Okay. This one seems to have a little bit more damage than the last few we've tested. I'm liking the Striker 9. But is it gonna like the bosses? Yeah? Okay, still 38 bullets after taking down a Mangler. A tier 3 Mangler. Yeah, this weapon gets a fat W from me. Now we've got the PDSW 528. Go ahead, pack-a-punch this one. Also put on the legendary tool. And this pack-a-punch is called the Padsia? Padsiu. I really don't know what this is meant to stand for. Padsiu. I don't get the reference whatsoever, but I'm sure someone else does. But this thing has a 400 round magazine. This is the biggest mag we've seen so far. That is huge. I love when weapons do special things. This did more than double it. That is a... lag? Oh, recover? Okay, we're good. That is a massive magazine to have in a weapon. Oh, and it seems to kill quick. If this can take down armored enemies quickly, all right. A little bit slower than the other guns, but is it going to matter? Dude, look, we can just keep shooting. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This might have more than most of the LMGs have. Oh, it's got a little bit of kick to it. It's got a little bit of kick. We got to hold it down. Why did I reload? We didn't even need to reload. We had 175 bullets left. This thing doesn't do as much damage as the other SMGs, but I don't think it matters. Watch. Let's say there was a... Actually, let's just find a Mega Abomination and see if we can kill it in one mag. That's probably the best example of this. Oh, there we go. There's a Mega Abomination. All right, one magazine, one Mega Abomination. That's the challenge. Dude, look at this. Look at the bullets. I almost don't want to stop shooting just to show you how long we can keep shooting on this thing. Okay, it's not doing a ton of damage. We dead. We dead. Yeah, I forgot there was going to be a lot of other zombies around. And no, I don't think... It doesn't do enough damage. We're not going to kill a Mega Abomination in one magazine. Pretty safe to say that PDSW is going to go on my favorite weapons list. And this is a weapon that I am going to be using again. This is something that I'm going to add to my roster. And I will be spawning in with this, using this as an insured slot. Just because it's a lot of fun. And this big magazine size just leads to so much death and destruction without having to reload. We've got the Lockman Shroud, the burst version of the MP5. Go ahead, Pack-a-Punch this. This turns into the Lockman Shroud Lockstep. So yeah, the Lockman Shroud Lockstep, and that's, I'm sure, a reference to something that I don't understand. But, cool. So let's see. It is, oh, yep, still a burst SMG. Went from a 3-round burst to a 6-round burst. Oh, let's see if it can kill some zombies. Oh, no. Okay, well, we weren't hitting headshots to begin with, so maybe if we hit headshots... Okay, if you're not hitting headshots, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does melt if you're going for headshots. All right, I need to find a boss. Dude, are there no bosses left on the map? Oh, a disciple. Okay, time to get Lockman Shrouded. Yeah, it's also pretty mid when it comes to taking out bosses. So this one's gonna get kind of an L from me. Not terrible, but there's way better options. Now we've got the ISO 9mm. Go ahead, Pack-a-Punch this, and it turns into isotropic matter. Let's give it a go. Very fast fire rate. How many bullets? 100 bullets. Does a really good amount of damage, but with the fire rate and only having 100 bullets for an SMG, I think I've just been spoiled by the other SMGs. I think I'd prefer to use an SMG with a little bit bigger of a magazine because it kills. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to be reloading this often, but it does reload really quickly. You go from having no ammo to swap it in a new mag like that. All right, Disciple, meet your maker. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Does pretty good against taking out bosses. Now for the Fire Rate King, the Fennec 45. This thing's probably going to be crazy when Pack-a-Punch, and it turns to the Kubi? That's what it turns to. So let's see the fire rate on it now. Okay, it seems like the fire rate didn't go up much. And if it did, not by a ton. And it's only got a 90-round magazine. Okay, lays out a ton of damage, but this is one of the quickest SMGs to run out of ammo. You go through all 90 of these shots like it's nothing. But it does have a fast reload speed. So when it does run out of ammo, 1, 2, and then, I mean, you're ready to go again. All right, Mangler. Come on. Eat this. Oh, stop. Okay, quick little intermission. Dude, you're in so big trouble when I get up. And gone. So it's got a ton of damage. Reloading's really the only issue with it. Now we've got the Veil 46. Go ahead, slap the Pack-a-Punch, and it becomes the Velociraptor. What a freaking sick name, but it's spelled, you know, all cool-like because it's got the numbers in it instead. So let's see what this can do. Solid damage output, 120 round mag. I mean, all these SMGs have been pretty solid. I'm really liking the SMG category. I think after this, I'm probably going to start using more SMGs because I didn't realize the SMGs Pack-a-Punch had it quite like this. Bass P, then when we Pack-a-Punch it, it turns into the Bad Asphyxiator. Yeah, it's definitely Bad Asphyxiator. I don't know. When they put the different things in there, it confuses me a little bit. So let's see what this does. Baspy has pretty good hip fire. I don't know. It feels like all the other SMGs. I don't think there's anything special about this one. Not a huge fan of the 100-round magazine. If I had to say one good thing about it, I like this one with iron sights. This one goes really well without a sight, which some of the other SMGs feel a lot better when you put sights on them. Okay, now for the normal version of the Lockman sub. When we go ahead and Pack-a-Punch this, it turns to the Lockdown. I like how I'm a pretty big fan of how all the Lockman weapons use the word lock in. We've got the Lockdown, the Lock in, and then I already forgot the other one. But yeah, so now we got the Lockdown SMG. Use it so it's full auto. We expected that. Damage-wise, I mean, it kills zombies. And it kills zombies pretty much as fast as you'd want it to. It's deleting them as they pop up on screen. Dude, I'm gonna go down again. I'm gonna go down again. Gone. Okay, so it's a good weapon. It kills zombies, but nothing really sets it apart. There's no reason I'd use this over the other SMGs we've already gone over. Now we've got the ISO 45. Go ahead, Pack-a-Punch this, and it turns to the Esoteric. All right, here we go. Got a 90-round mag, and honestly, it really doesn't feel any other different than the other ISO SMG. It's about the same. Once again, nothing special, which kind of sucks. A lot of these weapons, I mean, there's been a few we've gone over that have been really fun, that were crazy, like cool, like the 400 round mag, some of them that do a lot of damage, but a lot of these weapons are kind of just forgettable, and pack-a-punching them doesn't do much different. I'm excited to see the shotguns, though. I hope the shotguns have some cool stuff in store. And time for the MX9. Go ahead, pack it. Turns to the RIMX 900. Our RIMX 9000 is what it turns to. So go ahead, slay out some zombies. It does about the same damage as all the other SMGs. The issue is, it's only got a 64 round magazine, so you're going to be reloading a ton, and because of that, this one's going to get an L from me. Then we've got the FFS Hurricane. Go ahead, pack-a-punch this. Only has a 100 round mag. I was kind of hoping this one would have that same special effect where it gets a huge magazine. Turns to the Cat 5. I get it. I get it. Because, you know, it was the Hurricane. You pack-a-punch it. Cat 5, a category of her. Okay. Okay. Enough of that. Go ahead, start slaying some zombies with it, and what would you know? It feels like all of the other SMGs. Maybe it does a little bit more damage. I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick, but I definitely wouldn't regret using it. The Mini Bach, let's go ahead, pack-a-punch this, and this turns into the Cosmic Mini Bach. Has 200 bullets. That's a good sign. Oh, actually seems to be doing a ton of damage. This is an armored zombie and gone. See, this is what I'm talking about. I like the SMGs that give you 200 bullets. These, in my opinion, are the better ones. Hip fire is very solid as well. This one overall is going to get a W for me. It's one of the better Modern Warfare 2 SMGs we've used. Then we have the 9K, our last LMG. Go ahead and get the pack. Go ahead and pack it. Oh, no, I dropped it. Nice. This turns into the Breakneck 24K. Only has 90 bullets in the magazine. Got goated hip fire. Look at that. Really liking the hip fire on this. Let's see what it does against a Mangler. Pretty decent. Yeah, very, very, very solid SMG. The only limiting factor of the Breakneck is that it's only got 90 bullets in the mag. That's my one complaint. Now we're moving on to the shotguns. In this category, I'm really excited about, because usually in COD, there's some really powerful shotguns. I haven't used all these yet, and hopefully by the end of testing all these, we find one that's going to be our new shotgun that we main. So starting off, the first one here is the Lockwood 680. Go ahead, pack-a-punch this. This turns into the Mo Wood. So if you ever wanted some Mo Wood, pack-a-punch the Lockwood 800. So there we go. Ooh, that was an armored zombie and we two-hit him. What about the Mimic? Okay, not doing crazy damage to the Mimic. Oh, but dude, the fact that we can one-tap armored zombies. Let's see if we can find a full armored zombie and take him down in one shot. Armored zombie, and we one-tapped it. So yes, you are able to one-tap an armored zombie with this. There are 20 shells is how many it holds at a time. Let's see if we're gonna... Oh, that Mimic is already hurt, so that doesn't count. Let's find a... Let's take down a Disciple. Let's see. Is this shotgun going to be good for Disciple hunting? No, not really. I would have been able to take him down with any other full auto gun. Like all the SMGs we tested would have melted him quicker. What about just shooting into a horde and hip firing? Yeah, so overall this shotgun is good. Like it kills the zombies, but I feel like the SMGs and ARs we're killing more per minute. The only thing that this shotgun really has going for it is that you can one-tap the armored zombies. One shot and they are gone. That is the big upside. Now we have the Haymaker, and this one's going to be interesting. When pack-a-punched, it turns into the Thought Cannon, or I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure one of those letters might be silent. The walk, Thack? You know, we're just going to call it the Cannon because that's the easiest way to do it. Let's see. Oh, that was not a good sign. Is it? Oh, it's full auto. Okay. It being full auto helps it out. That is an upside. That was an armored zombie. He's gone. There's a normal zombie. He's gone. No. Dude, this is... Maybe if we ADS, it magically gets a lot better. So yes, this is killing zombies, but you have to put this in comparison with everything else we just tested. The SMGs, you can use from this distance. You're not going to use this shotgun from this distance. You're not going to do much damage. So the shotguns seem to do almost the same damage as other weapons, but you're limited because you've got to be up close and personal with them. It does have 40 shells and it's full auto, but yeah, this shotgun's gonna get an L from me. I definitely prefer this one. Man, I really hope one of these shotguns are gonna be good. Please, just let one of the shotguns that we test out be good. The next shotgun being the Riveter, and this one's interesting because it's almost like an AR. It's got 30 rounds in the magazine. If we go ahead and pack-a-punch this, it turns into the Rousing Rose, and now we've got 60 shells in this before we have to reload, and the fire rate on this is crazy. The damage, though, maybe if we ADS... Oh, no. See, that's the thing, dude. I don't know why, but the shotguns in this game, at least the Modern Warfare 3 ones, just don't have damage. Like, this is fully maxed out. Dude, this is trash. The shotguns went from being like the best category in the last 3 CODs. Cold War shotguns were insane to in this COD. Like, I mean, you can't say it any other ways. It is trash. This is terrible compared to the SMGs. After using the SMGs a second ago, there's really no reason I would use this shotgun over that. But maybe the Lockwood 300 will be our saving grace. This is the double barrel. This might do a crazy amount of damage. Let's go ahead and pack a punch it. It turns into the Unlockwood. Okay, that's a fire name. Now we've got the Unlockwood. Okay, that's, you know, this is gonna be our gun. So hopefully this does a lot of damage. So if we shoot it, oh. Wait, is it full auto? I don't have the Metal Storm trigger on. The Metal Storm trigger shoots 2 shots at once. I don't have that on. When you shoot this, like, I'm not shooting it a second time. It's doing that automatically. Like, you're forced to shoot that second shot here. Almost like it's a burst weapon, but it's an extremely slow burst. Okay. This one does some damage. Finally, a shotgun that actually does something. Does it do a lot? No. I mean, yeah, I would rather... Once again, I think I'd rather use the SMGs. It does a lot of damage, but maybe if we try it against boss. Let's find a full health boss, and let's see if we can annihilate that boss really quickly. That could be the one saving part of this weapon, is if it is a boss destroyer, then I'm all for it. But let's be honest, the Lockwood, this shotgun should be a boss destroyer. It is a double barrel. That's the one thing it should be useful for. Okay, there's a Mangler. All right, Mangler, I got a shotgun for you, bud. All right, come on. Hit that with the blast. All right, so boof, 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 boof. Oh, we were able to take down the Mangler without reloading. It can kind of melt bosses. That's the one use case I could see for someone using this, like Disciple or like Disciple Gone. So the Unlockwood's good at taking out bosses, but that's it. I would not use this for taking out hordes of zombies. Okay, Modern Warfare 2 shotgun time, starting off with the Expedite 12. Let's go ahead and pack this before we die. Reaper by the dozen. All right, that's a pretty good name. Reaper by the dozen. Let's see what it does against some tier 3 zombies. Okay, that... Ooh, not a fan of the armored zombies. It's, like I said, not bad. This will kill zombies in this zone. But if we compare this to the other things we've used, like the SMGs, you got to get way too close for these zombies, and the payoff is not worth it. Like, it kills them if you're up close, but you're taking that risk, and it's not giving you any additional benefit. And, dude, the reloading of this. Ooh, so if we empty it out, let's see how long it takes to reload. Like, SMG, we could have reloaded 3 times over. All right, here we go, Mangler. Oh my. Ah, we got him. We got him. Took every single bullet, but we got him. And it killed him quickly, but I don't think that's going to make up for how just mediocre this gun is. Come on, game. I want one good shotgun. Maybe the Bryson 800, our next one. Maybe this is going to be our saving grace here. Go ahead, pack a punch this, and it turns to Skull's Bite. All right, shoot that. Oh, he was weak. All right, here is a armored zombie. Takes about 3 shots. Normal zombies, 1 shot. All right, armored zombie. Ooh. Even upper head, it's going to take 2 shots. Let's try that again. 1, 2. But it does shoot pretty quickly. So how many shells do we have? 16. And it reloads pretty slow on top of that. It's pretty solid, but like I said, I think the other full auto weapons are just going to outclass this in this game. All right, I mean, we could try it against this dude. Hi. If we get up close and personal and shoot him. Come on, let me pop that eye. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Yep. So both of these shotguns are going to get the L from me. Bryson 890, go ahead. Pack a punch this, and it turns into Hades Bark. All right, come on, Hades Bark. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. It does it not one tap? Oh, God. Dude, this is trash. Is it pack a punch? No, it's definitely, it's upgraded. This feels like this is not upgraded. Maybe he'll take down a Disciple easy. Yeah, this is this is a useless shotgun. Yep, this one gets a big fat L for me. KV Broadside, please be good. This one has some serious potential. Pack-a-Punch, it's called the Queen Annie's Revenge. Also, don't understand this reference, but I'm sure this is a reference to something. It's got 50 shells in the magazine, and it's now full auto. And once again, it is... I mean, it kills zombies. Yeah. Dude, they need to buff the shotguns. The shotguns in this game need to be buffed because it's killing them, but I would way rather be using an AR or an SMG. The amount of shots it takes and what risk you have to be in to actually kill zombies with this is just, nah. No, not for me. We have one last hope. The only shotgun we have at Pack-a-Punch is the MX Guardian. Go ahead, hit it with that. And now it's called the Maximum Security. Okay, well, that turned them. Oh, my, that is not good. Oh, that is a lot of shots. What, can we kill like 5 zombies with this mag? Dude, you can't even make this up. Why are the shotguns so bad in this game? There's very few shotguns I don't want to use any of these. Out of all the shotguns we tested, none of these are things I want to use. Give me an SMG, give me an AR in this game. Dude, Treyarch, buff the shotguns. I'm not even asking for them to be amazing. Just make them better than this, man. Why is it taking 4 or 5 shots at a shotgun point blank range? What? Look at that. Look at that. Make it make sense. The next category is LMGs. This is another category that has a ton of potential. I really hope we find at least 1 or 2 LMGs that are really good. The first one being the PKM, and I'm saying that because I don't know how to pronounce its actual name, but it is a PKM. Go ahead, pack a punch this, and now we get the pull my toe. It's pull my, oh my. Okay, yeah, it took me a second, but this is the pull my toe 7620. Not sure why they're calling this the pull my toe LMG, but that is what it is. It comes with 400 rounds in the mag, which is as much as the best SMG. Got great hip fire. And it does seem like it's doing a lot of damage, but that might be just because we finished doing the shotguns. And honestly, after doing the shotguns, everything's going to feel like it's doing a ton of damage. The biggest issues with the LMGs is that you're quite a bit slower, and running around in the tier 3 zone with an LMG, I've immediately noticed it's a lot harder to use just because, like, look at this. I can't run normally. Usually I can outrun the zombies, but I have got to pull out a kill streak or I'm going to get absolutely fried in this zone. That does knock down some points from it compared to it being an AR or an SMG. It's going to be slower, but it puts out some damage numbers. Look at that. Go ahead. All right. Show me what you got, Mangler. Show me what you got. Oh, gone. So great damage, great ammo, terrible movement. Oh, Mega Abomination. Come on, LMG. Come on, LMG. Come on, LMG. Okay, so this probably does a decent amount of damage to him. The only issue is with this weapon, you can't really run and shoot. With the SMGs, I was able to run and train the dogs and train the zombies and shoot at the same time. But with this, you kind of got to clear out all the zombies if you plan on shooting the Mega Abomination, because you're going to get absolutely just ransacked by all the other zombies while you're trying to shoot. Would not recommend this for taking out a Mega Bomb. This is still the PKM, but this time we've got the aftermarket part that makes it a bull pump, meaning it is a lot faster to run around with. This one cuts a lot of it off, so you can move around, not as fast as an AR or an SMG, but it's noticeable. This is definitely the way I'd run it if I was using it in zombies. It keeps a lot of the damage. I feel like I'm melting enemies just as quick, but it solves a lot of the issues that this LMG had, where it was super slow. Hey, look at this. I am moving a lot quicker than I was. Next, we've got the DG58 LSW. Go ahead and pack a punch this. This time we're going to use the machine. This turns to the DI55 Disinterrogator. Bro, I don't know. I hate when they use the numbers. I think it's Dig Interrogator or Disinterrogator. It's something along the lines. It's got letters in it, but it doesn't matter. This one only has a 200 round magazine, and that's with the big magazine on it. That's when it's pack a punch. Let's see what it does when you shoot. Okay. You know, it might not have a bunch of ammo, but it is slaying zombies. This feels like it's killing faster than the PKM. Fully armored zombie gone, normal zombie. So yeah, this thing packs a crazy punch, but the reload on it's pretty slow, and it's only got 200 bullets. Okay, like the hip fire on this one as well. Really, really good hip fire. Holger 26, go ahead, pack a punch this, turns this into the auger, I think. Yeah, so it turns into the auger. When you pack a punch it, the Holger becomes the auger. 200 rounds in the magazine. Test out the hip fire. These are not armored zombies. It's doing okay damage. Yeah, definitely better than the shotguns. A little bit slow on the movement speed, but that's to be expected with an LMG. But the damage output's there. Now for the Bruin MK9, go ahead, pack a punch this, turns this into the Mafet. The Mafet, dude, some of these names, I don't. Maybe I'm just looking like an idiot, but some of these are not easy to read. 400 rounds in the magazine. Go ahead and see what it does. Wait a minute. Okay, that was not a big sample size. Let's try with some more zombies. For 400 rounds, this is putting out some damage. Dude, and you run pretty fast with this too. It's not as fast as an SMG, but for an LMG, you kind of zoom in a little bit with this. You could easily run backwards and train with this, and then ADS when needed, and the 400 round makes it so you don't have to reload that often. However, when you do have to reload, yeah, it's pretty slow. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm really liking this LMG. What did the Mega Abomination just disappear? Or did he fall? Oh, well, he just left us. Out of all the LMGs, this has been one of my favorites so far. I'm liking this one a lot. Now we've got the DLC LMG, the TAC Eradicator. When pack-a-punched, it turns into the TAC E, but this time instead of it being with the Y, it's with an actual E. And we have a 300 round magazine on this. Oh. Okay, this thing slays. Yeah, this might be the best LMG in the game. Honestly, this is one of the strongest weapons we've tested so far. But honestly, that's to be expected. Usually DLC weapons are pretty strong. And this one's no exception. Taking MG38, go ahead, slap this on, and it turns into the Scat 2 M3. Let's see how it does in the damage department. I mean, it's going to take out this horde pretty quickly. Okay, hit fire on it. Okay. Oh, but when we try to run away, kind of a deal breaker. It is so slow. All right, let's see the reload. Can I reload before zombies get to me? Just barely. Now let's do the RAL MG. This one could be pretty interesting when Pack-a-Punched. When Pack-a-Punched, it turns into the Raju. Oh, only 200 rounds in the mag. That's not a lot for an LMG, but holy... Hold on. This thing seems to be melting them. We're only hip firing right now, so we're missing quite a few shots. All right, let's get a little bit farther away and let's aim for headshots. This one definitely packs a punch. Like, it is melting the armored zombies. Only 200 rounds in the mag. Kind of ruins it for me, though, because you're going to run out of that so quick. Because look at that fire rate. It's got a pretty fast fire rate for only 200 rounds in an LMG. Mangler, taste my RAL. Boop, gone. And you run pretty decently fast with the RAL. It's not as fast as, you know, ARs and SMGs, but it's faster than some of the bigger LMGs. 5.56 Icarus. Pack-a-Punch, it's called the 101A Daedalus? 101A Daedalus. Yeah, that's the best I'm going to do. I'm not really sure what they're going for with that. Only 200 rounds in the magazine. Okay, we're going to have to run a little bit farther away. All right, come on. Show us what you got, Daedalus. Okay, it's killing the zombies. It's definitely doing that. Hip fire is decent. I mean, it just, nothing about this LMG really makes it stand out at all. It's just another basic LMG in zombies. Rap H, Pack-a-Punch, it's called the Hip HP. Only 200 rounds in the mag. It's kind of disappointing. This is probably gonna have beautiful hip fire. Actually, not really. I always thought this gun had good hip fire, but this feels noticeably worse compared to the other SMGs or the other LMGs. All right, armor zombie and armored gun. Yeah, it does a ton of damage if you're hitting headshots, but it burns through this 200 round mag really quickly compared to the other LMGs. Check the reload speed on it. Okay, it reloads pretty fast to make up for it, though. It's a pretty okay LMG. HCR 56 turns into the Havoc Creator 5600. All right, Havoc Creator, let's create some havoc. Meh. I mean, it kills zombies like the other LMGs, but all right, let's see. Maybe if it reloads super quick. All right, 200 rounds, really quick reload. I mean, that's what the main thing it's got going for you. It does a really good amount of damage. Look at that. In, out, ready to go. But it's a pretty slow LMG. I can notice that running with this is, maybe if you built it for speed, you get a little bit faster with it, but you are going to need a kill streak to pull out. I would only use this weapon while I'm actively shooting it. The second you stop shooting, pull out that kill streak. Oh, it's pretty decent. This is a better than average LMG from what we've tested so far. Not the best, but at least it reloads quick. Now we've got the last one, the RPK. And this was meta in Warzone when it first came out, and it was meta in DMZ for a while. So I've got some pretty high hopes for this. This turns into the Dark Reverberator. At least I read that really quick. Was that right? Dark Reverberator? Yeah, there we go. All right, they're getting easier to read. All right, so let's see what the Dark Reverberator has coming for us. All right. I mean, as long as we're hitting our shots, this thing really annihilates zombies. We'd have to put a sight on this. For this video, I'm trying to run iron sights on all weapons so you can kind of get a look at the actual weapon. But running a red dot sight on this would help it out a ton. 200 bullets in the magazine. Let's see how quick it is to reload. Not that, doesn't take that long. It's a little bit slow, but not that bad. And if we're hitting headshots on zombies, kind of fry. All right, come on, Abomination. Hopefully you're still there. What about the hip fire? Hip fire's okay. The running speed with it's okay. It's not the slowest LMG, but it's not the fastest. All right, lots of zombies. Lots and lots and lots of zombies. RPK is pretty solid. It's not the best LMG, but it's one of the better LMGs. This is one that I can see myself using after this video. KVD Enforcer, Knaves Duress. Okay. All right, test it against some zombies. Oh, you know, I hated this gun when I was getting it gold. This gun was absolutely garbage, but I was using it in tier 1, not packed. Now that we have it packed in tier 3, if we had a sight when we were hitting headshots on this, I don't think it'd be good, but I don't think it's as trash as what I used to think it was. This is trash in low levels, but in high levels, it actually does kill a little bit. I mean, we can make pretty good work with the 40 rounds it gives us. All right, there's a boss. Let's see. All right, Disciple. Disciple, look at me. Okay, maybe not. Now we've got the MCW 6.8 Aura Severa. That's what it's called. Pack-a-Punched 120 rounds. All right, let's see what we can do with 120 rounds of goodness on this thing. Oh my. Gone. All right, normal zombie. Is it a one-tap headshot? No, I don't think so. What about an armored zombie? Oh, wait. We took out that armored zombie in 2 shots to the face. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this weapon's kind of all right. Sometimes it feels like it's doing a lot of damage, but other times I feel like I'm shooting them way too much. DM56, another version of the Holger, and it's called the DM56 when Pack-a-Punch. Did the chain... Okay, so the DM56 I don't think has a Pack-a-Punch name, or it's specifically bugged out for us because, you know, it was called the DM56, Pack-a-Punched it, and now it's the DM56. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. This only got a 40-round mag? I mean, yeah, it's killing the zombies, but you run out of ammo so quickly for how little... Yeah. For how small of a magazine this has, this would have to be taking these guys out in, like, 2 hits. Yeah, this one's gonna get an L for me. Not only does it not have a Pack-a-Punch name, which I'm guessing is a bug, it also just... like I said, it's not weak. It's just inconvenient to use because of small ammo count. This one's going to get an L. MTZ Interceptor. Pack-a-Punch is called the Expirator, something along those lines. Okay. Oh, this thing shoots real slow. Forgot about that. Very slow compared to the other weapon. High damage. Okay, this one actually kills. All right, decent at taking out bosses. All right, armored zombie. Nope, we missed our shot there. If we hit our shot, first shot takes off his helmet. Second shot takes him down to 1 health. Yeah, this is another weapon I'm going to give a pretty fat pass on. There's just really no reason to use this when there's actual good options available. But hey, at least it actually had a Pack-a-Punch name. That's a plus. EBR-14. Pack-a-Punch is called the EBR Lasting? Everlasting. Okay, let's see what she does. Oh my god. All right. I mean, the damage output is there. Oh, but the 40-round mag. That's what really ruins a lot of these Marksman rifles. Is just the low mag speed. It does reload quick, but I mean, I'm giving it crap, but it's not terrible. I mean, I could use it. I could survive in the tier 3 zone just using this bad boy, but I just don't see a reason to. You could use it when you're grinding camos for it, but after you have all the camos, like, well, I mean, I guess we're gonna find out the real test. Let's see if we can shoot this Mega Abomination before he absolutely steamrolls us. Please don't spray me. Please don't spray me. Please, please don't. Yeah, and it does about mid damage to the Mega Abomination. So overall, pretty mid weapon. Next, we've got the SBR 208 and Pack-a-Punched it. It's called the Super Duper. Oh my god. Yeah, took me a second, but we got there. It is the Super Duper when Pack-a-Punched it. Oh no, that is not a good sign. So 30 rounds in the mat. No. Oh god. All right. All right, we're gonna have to use a decoy. We're gonna have to use a decoy. We're gonna get wrecked. We're gonna get wrecked with this unless we throw a decoy. I don't think this is a one-shot. Maybe if we hit a headshot. Oh, okay. So it is a one-shot. I don't know. You put a red dot sight on this. Maybe you'll be able to do some work. But I'm just saying, if I had an SMG, I could shoot these zombies while I was running. Or if I had an LMG, I'd be able to shoot these zombies while I was running and take them all out. But instead, I am looking behind me, shooting 1 bullet, killing 1 zombie. Dude, is this what all the snipers are going to be like? Can we even get a double kill with this? Bro. Ah! See, I knew what I was doing. Calculated. Okay, maybe we got to play to the gun strengths and stay far away and snipe zombies. However, this really isn't how you're supposed to play zombies. You're not supposed to kill zombies from a distance because zombies eventually run at you. But yes, if you use this like an actual sniper and you shoot zombies from a far ways away, it does do really well. Like, it's good at this. It is really good at sniping zombies, but why would you ever want to snipe zombies? Like, I feel like a weapon that you can get up close and personal and run where you need to go would just be more efficient. It's not a mode like DMZ where there's a reason to clear out an area. Like, it's good at this. I just don't see a reason for doing what I'm doing right now. But hey, if you ever want to snipe zombies from a distance, this gun will get it done. The Super Duper. Lockwood MK2. Pack-a-Punch, it's called the Yes, It's Lockwood. All right, I like that name a lot. There's some of these that are actually really good. And I'm sure the other ones would be good too if I could understand the reference or I knew what they were talking about or if I could just read them. But this one, super simple. I get it. All right, let's see what it does to a horde of zombies. Dude, that's actually really oh, you know, this is what the SPR should have been. This is just a way better version of the SPR and hip firing. Okay, now we get, okay. All right, I just found why this weapon's gonna suck. So it kills zombies. It does a great job at that, but now look at the reload. I mean, it's not as bad as what I thought it was gonna be, but oh god, I'm definitely as bad as what I thought I was gonna be. Okay, my first impressions made this gun seem better than what it was. I was just excited about the fire rate. It's pretty mid. It's a lot better than the SPR. I'll give it that. Using this right after the SPR, I can tell you I'd way rather use this, especially close range for taking out a bunch of zombies. But the reload speed's kind of a massive downside because it doesn't have a ton of bullets. You run through the ammo on this really quickly, so you are going to do a lot of reloading. All right, Disciple, maybe we can snipe him pretty easy. Nope. Yeah, still pretty mid for bosses too. Next, we've got the Tempest Torrent, and this weapon has a ton of potential. It's got a 50-round mag before we pack it, so it should go up to 100. It's the Dampest Dulge? The Dampest Dulge? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dampest Dulge. That's what we're gonna go with. Oh, it's full auto. But the fight... Wait, what's going on with the sound? Sounds super weird. I feel like there's not a gunshot ever. Okay, let me turn the audio up. Hold on, let's listen to this. So it's now full auto, but the sounds are off. It's just not and it's wait, why did it stop shooting? What the heck? I'm not crazy, right? That is the sounds completely off. It made me stop shooting there a second ago. Can I use all this ammo if I want it? Yeah. Wait, what the heck? So it's full auto, but eventually it just stops shooting. It doesn't shoot the whole time. It just kind of bugs out. It does damage. It is a good gun. It's just weirding me out. I don't even know how to feel about this because it's just not working properly. It makes me feel like it's doing less damage just because the way the sounds are. So I'm not even sure what I'm going to rate this weapon. It kills zombies. It definitely will take down zombies in the tier 3 area. A little bit bugged, but good weapon to use. LMS. Don't have high hopes for this weapon, but we'll give it a fair shot. Pack-a-Punch is called the LMG. LMG, I think. I don't know. We're gonna call it the LMG. That's what I think they're going for here. Is it full auto? No. Okay, well, great. Okay, let me get in front of you zombies and shoot. Oh god. Come on. I mean, it will kill the horde. It's killing zombies in the tier 3 zone. It's just super duper mid. I mean, that's really, at the end of the day, this is not something that I go out of my way to use. But if I found one on the ground that was orange tier, I mean, it's not going to hurt just to pack it up. Like, if you find one that's ready to use. But I would never spawn in with this as an insured slot. TAC-M, another weapon I have zero hope for. Pack-a-Punch, it's the Mo-Tacky. Oh, my God, bro. I mean, at least they're consistent. I like that all the tacks are some sort of tacky, and this is the Mo-Tacky. All right, Mo-Tacky, let me see what you have against a freaking giant horde of dogs. Holy crap. All right, come on. Bunch of zombies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, some of these MW2 packed weapons, I don't know if they were tested correctly, but it sounds like the audio's off. I mean, this feels no different than the LMS we just tested. Like, this feels like all the other Marksman Rifles, and it has the same amount of ammo. A lot of these weapon classes honestly feel like they're in the game just for the sake of being in the game. They're so similar to one another that this feels like two of the other Marksman Rifles we've already tested with no differences. But hey, we got the SAB-50, and I can tell you this one's not going to feel like it at all. Go ahead and Pack-a-Punch this, and now it's the semi-automatic blaster 5000. So, oh my, so still semi-automatic, as the name would suggest. Did not make it fully automatic. Didn't think it would do that. Oh my, okay, I need some distance. Even if the bolt action weapons do a lot of damage close range, just the fire rate doesn't matter how much damage they do, because you just don't have enough time to kill a horde in tier 3. Like, I don't know if any of the snipers are going to be worth using. Even if I had amazing aim, yes, I'm missing shots, but even if I hit only headshots as I was turning behind me to hit this crowd, it still wouldn't be as effective as any full auto weapon. Even with 100% accuracy, this would still be a massive L of a weapon. It just would be. Like, it doesn't even one-shot a dog, bro. I do not look forward to grinding all of the Modern Warfare 2 snipers gold in this game and getting the ultra mastery for these, bro. Holy crap. Click around, hit him. Oh, look at me. Pro sniper Lego unlock. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, slowly but surely going to take out this Mangler. Most efficient way. The final Marksman Rifle is the crossbow, and you probably already know how this is going to go. The Pack-a-Punch version is called the Insane Bolt, and it lives up to that name. So now we've got 3 different bolts we can use before loading. So 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt. With the crossbow, we put the thermal tips on because this makes it, actually, no, we didn't put the thermal tips on. What about the boss? What about the boss? It's pretty good at taking out bosses, but give it a second. Let's go put the thermal tips on this, and you'll see how much better it gets. There we go. Now we got the correct ammo type on the crossbow, the thermite bolt, and this absolutely demolishes everything. Stick it to a zombie, and the zombie's going to burn. It's also going to burn all the zombies around him until he dies. Here's a Mangler. Stick a few crossbow bolts to him. Right off the... Oh, wow, it only took 3 and he was gone. That was it. And this is what it can do against a Mega Abomination. If you get on top of a high place and just spam bolts into the Mega Abomination, once you get a certain amount of thermite bolts, he's just going to be taking a crazy amount of damage. If you have a ton of ammo, you can take him out with, you know, out having to get more. But if not, just go on the ground, get some ammo out of zombies, and you'll be able to take out the Mega Abomination solo crazy easy. This might be the best way and the easiest way to take out a Mega Abomination while solo. Moving on to the snipers, and I have a really bad feeling about this first one. This is the Cat Sniper Rifle, and if we pack it, it turns into the Catamaran Variable Zoom, which is a really weird name because I'm not even sure there's a variable zoom on this, because what if we put our own sight on it? If we put a red dot sight on it, it would have kept that when we Pack-a-Punched it. So Yeah, there's not even a variable zoom on this. So yeah, when pack-a-punched with the biggest magazine, you get 14 shots with it. So I guess let's try to use it like an actual sniper. We'll get up in a tower. We'll see. Can we one-shot it? No. We one-shot a zombie. No shot, dude. I guess it's a one-shot headshot, but dude, this thing does so much damage and shoots so slow. If it's only a one-shot headshot, that is absolutely garbage. I think there's ARs that one-shot headshot in this area. So yeah, if we shoot him in the body, oh my. Even an armored zombie in the chest takes 3 shots. Come on, reload, reload, reload. Get that zombie. The only benefit, and when I say the only benefit, I actually mean the only benefit this weapon has is its range. If you were trying to kill a zombie at 300 plus meters, this is the gun I would use. So like, let's say there were zombies up there that you're trying to snipe around that range. This would probably be the best weapon for it. This thing's pretty much the ZRG, but it doesn't do insane damage against bosses. Like, that's the one thing the ZRG did well, is that it was really good against bosses. This doesn't even have that going for it. It is just a really slow shooting assault rifle at the end of the day. That's all this piece of crap is. I mean, maybe if you're making a zombies montage, if you're trying to be like, you know, a phase zombie sniper, and you were hitting clips and 360s on zombies, like maybe this would be a good weapon for that. But I am really struggling to find use cases for this weapon, and none of the use cases even seem practical. This honestly might be the single worst weapon in the entire game in zombies. I don't think there's any gun that's worse than this. But hey, we haven't got through them all yet, so maybe there's something even worse later down the line. The next sniper is the longbow, and I already know this one's gonna be good. If you've got a 40-round sniper that's semi-automatic, when you pack-a-punch it, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Once pack-a-punch, it turns into the Paninka. I am not sure at all how to pronounce this one. Has 80 rounds in the magazine, and it is full auto, so now you can just hold down the magazine. And sniper rifles when pack-a-punch usually aren't great, but semi-auto ones are amazing, and in my opinion, this is one of the better weapons in the game. 80 rounds, and you were able to just hold down the trigger and pretty much one-tap zombie. Look at that. Gone. 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 Oh, but what about a boss? All right, Mangler. Gone, gone, gone. So yeah, pretty good at taking out bosses as well. So if you haven't tried pack-a-punching the longbow yet in zombies, I highly recommend it. This is one of the weapons that are not going to disappoint you. Even does pretty decent damage to the Mega Abomination. And not only does it have an 80-round mag, when it's time to reload, look at how quick that is. And boom, there you go. 80 more shots, ready to go. Gotta reload. Oh, there you go. 80 more shots, ready to go. Oh, there you go. 80 more shots, ready to go. No joke, probably one of the best weapons in the game. Next up, KV Inhibitor. Don't have high hopes for it, but maybe it'll surprise me. Pack-a-punch becomes the Killverse Queller Hybrid. The Killverse Queller Hybrid. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. 40-round magazine. Is this one full auto like the longbow? No. So this one is still a single fire weapon. When you pack-a-punch it, it does seem to absolutely rip through zombies. Got a little bit more recoil than the longbow. You know, actually really not that bad for being a pack-a-punch sniper. I will say I prefer the longbow. The longbow has more ammo, becomes full auto, and seems to do just about the same damage. And that one has less recoil and is easier to control. This one all around, not bad, but it's just a worse version of the pack-a-punch longbow. All right, come on, Mimic. Come on, Mimic. Come on, Mimic. Yeah, and when it comes to bosses, once again, just a more disappointing version of the KV longbow. Now, moving on to the Modern Warfare 2 snipers, here's the MCPR. This sniper was amazing in DMZ, but let's see how it performs in DM Zombies. It becomes the EMC no-scope. The EMC no-scope. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. So if it's an armored zombie, it's not a one-shot. It one-shots dogs. Does it one-shot a non-armored zombie? Is this legendary? It is legendary tier. Wow. So this does a little bit less damage than the KV longbow. Actually, it looks like it does a lot less than the KV longbow. That's I feel like a common thing we're going to see is all the snipers are pretty much going to do around the same damage, if not less damage than the KV longbow, be semi-auto, and way harder to handle because, yeah, okay, so you can one-shot a non-armored zombie with this. But so can the KV longbow, and it has 80 shots and is full auto, and this is, you know, semi-auto with a big scope and is way slower at handling. So I really don't see any reason to use this sniper over the KV longbow. It does pretty much everything worse. Okay, come on, let me see. Less than the longbow against bosses. Definitely not worth using. Now for the Signal 50. I'm pretty curious how this one's going to turn out, and it turns into the Signal 5G when you pack-a-punch it. All right, pretty witty name there. Only 14 bullets in the mag, which is fairly low compared to the other snipers we've seen. Oh, wow. And it does not appear to be one-hitting zombies. Into the horde of zombies. Oh, wow. Well, it kills zombies in tier 3, but this feels like it's doing less damage. Okay, maybe it's a little bit better versus bosses. Yeah, I mean, it took it down pretty quickly. Probably not worth using it just for that, but good to know. Victus XMR, another hard-hitting sniper. When pack-a-punch, it turns into the Vindi Victus?
Vindi Victus, yeah.
Vindi Victus. All right, cool. That's what we're going to go with. Let's go ahead, shoot a normal zombie. Oh, turned him, doesn't count. All right, normal zombie, snipe him. Is it not a one-shot body shot? Okay, so you have to hit a headshot to kill a normal zombie with it. Wow. What the heck? Is this maxed out? That was a headshot, was it not? Okay, it is. I guess we just missed our shot there. But even still, same practical damage as the longbow. Not a lot of bullets in the mag. Not good for taking out zombies. Now for the FJX Imperium, aka the Intervention. When pack-a-punch, it turns into the Scope of Power, which sounds menacing. Okay. So once again, not a body shot in the tier 3 zone. Only 14 rounds in the mag. It is a one-shot headshot on normal zombies, but once again, so is all the snipers. Even the semi-auto ones are one-shot headshots, so that's not impressive. Another bolt-action sniper rifle. Another L. And boss damage is pretty mid. Next, we've got the Karak, or the WA2000. When pack-a-punch, it turns into the Monsmeg. Yeah, it turns into the Monsmeg, and now it's got 30 rounds. This is another semi-auto sniper rifle. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. This is what a pack-a-punch sniper should be like. Go ahead. All right, quick little reload. Hit fire that. Oh, and there's a few mimics. All right, mimics, let's see what this sniper can do. What is this scope? What is this scope? Okay. All right, pretty good at taking out specials too. Yeah, definitely one of the better snipers we've used so far. No. All right, well, that was a couple of... Oh, wait, no, he didn't die. Now he's gone. Yeah, this thing is miles better than the bolt action sniper rifles. LAB330. When pack-a-punch, it comes the lobotomizer. Okay, pretty fire name. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, doesn't one-shot headshot armored zombies. All right, normal zombie. Yeah, you get one. Okay, so it's just like all the other snipers. Does the same damage. It one-shots, headshots them, two-shot body shots. All right, hi there, disciple. Oh. All right, pretty decent when it comes to taking out bosses, but still wouldn't recommend it. Then we have the SPX-80. Pack-a-punch is called the ZFP-800, and it appears to do pretty much the same exact damage as the longbow and the other snipers. Oh, does good damage against the disciple too. Honestly, it feels exactly the same as the LAB. It feels exactly the same. These two weapons, I don't notice much of a difference. But that's the end of the snipers. For the most part, the snipers is a category that's pretty bad, that really just isn't worth using. The exceptions being the longbow, and that one's absolutely amazing. One of the best weapons in the game. The Signal 50 was all right, and the Crack was pretty decent, but the longbow by far was the best in this category. Now, moving on to the pistols, this is a weapon category class that's going to be very good. For all of these, we are going to be running akimbo because two pistols are better than one, and when you have the akimbo attachment, you're probably better off running it. The first one we have here is the Core 45 with a 40 round mag. When pack-a-punch, it turns into the Cobb Liberator. Yeah, Cobb Liberator, 80 rounds each pistol for a total of 140 rounds. And let's see what it does to a normal zombie. Oh, yeah, these might be a little bit better than the snipers, just maybe. Oh, disciple, hi there. Goodbye. Yeah, you can absolutely shred zombies in the tier 3 zone with these. Absolutely shred them. The only bad part about having akimbo is you lose a little bit of the range, but you really don't need range. The zombies will come to you. There's a Mega Abomination. Let's see what this does to that. Oh, wow. Actually, not terrible. We could pretty easily take down the Mega Abomination solo with these. It's half health, and we just started shooting it. Next is the TYR Akimbo, and for these, we put the snake shots on, because if you know, you know. The Hand of Sacrifice, and now, oh, Instagon. Woo! All right, a little bit of reload. And just absolutely melting zombies once again. But yes, this thing might be able to destroy zombies, but that's not what makes the snake shot so good. Because yeah, being able to see an armored zombie 1 second and then not seeing him the next second is really cool. But it's even more impressive what this can do to bosses. All right, there's a disciple, and now there's not a disciple. But the real question is what can it do to a Mega Abomination? Oh my. Oh my. We haven't even popped one of his eyes yet. This is just raw damage. Come on. Open an eye. No. Oh. Skill issue. Come on. This might be better than the crossbow at taking out the Mega Abomination. The only thing we got to worry about is running out of ammo, though. Yeah. Here's the Renettis. Then when we pack-a-punch them, they become the Undeady. All right. Cool name. 100 rounds in each magazine. They are still triple burst. Or actually, wait. Are they a triple burst? So we have 100 bullets, then we shoot. Yep. Still 3-round burst. Does not turn it into ASIC. But when it comes to zombies, deletes them. Deletes them. Even armored zombies in the tier 3 zone, they disappear. Oh, and they reload quick, too. Look at that. 100 rounds. And ready to go again. All right. There's a Disciple. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a Mangler. All right, this will do just as well. All right, so get both of them rolling. Gone. Very, very good weapon. Very strong. I think this is going to be a common theme with the akimbo pistols. WSP Stinger akimbo. And Pack-a-Punch is called the Urderus set. Urderus is set? Urderus?
Uterus.
I don't think...
That's what it is. Uterus.
I don't want to call this the uterus set weapon, bro. I don't think it's uterus set, Craig.
It definitely says uterus.
All right, fine. We're going to go with it. Yeah, one Pack-a-Punch, they're the uterus is set. Because, yeah, that's... Craig, I think you're wrong. Whatever. Here's how it spins against zombies. Pretty good. I think it's a little bit slower than the other pistols, but what makes these cool is they're full auto, so you don't have to constantly tire out your finger by pushing it over and over again. You can just hold down the trigger and you can watch the zombies drop. You can just watch them drop. They do run out of ammo pretty quick, but let's be honest, all of the akimbo pistols do. All right, there's a Mangler. And now there's not. P890 akimbo. Pack-a-Punch is called the Primate 9000.
When it's Primate, but yeah, Primate probably makes more sense.
Primate, I think they're going for Primate 9000. So Primate 9000, 24 bullets in each magazine. And they slap. They definitely slap, but you are going to have to reload. These don't have as big of magazines as what the Modern Warfare 3 pistols do. It seems to be doing around the same amount of damage. It's just the thing that really sets this apart is the magazine's not as big. Because keep in mind, the Modern Warfare 2 single fires had like 50 drums on them suckers. Whereas this thing got just 24. 24 when Pack-a-Punch. There's a nice little Mangler. Oh, even when it comes to killing bosses, I think it's a little bit slower. But hopefully the next gun's not like that because these are 50 caliber. We got the Akimbo Deagles. I have always wanted to use the Akimbo Deagles in zombies, so I'm so glad we've been able to do this. None of the Traeger games have had Deagles. Pack-a-Punch, they're called the Good Shot Akimbo, but shot spelled with a 5. So hopefully he's Pack-a-Punch. Oh, are they full auto? No, they are not full auto. Oh. This might be our first time we've ever been able to have a Pack-a-Punch Deagles. And they're not bad. This is not terrible. And it is wrecking zombies. But once again, compared to the other semi-autos, it seems to be doing around the same damage. It just shoots slower and has less ammo. You have disappointed me. Now for the X12s, and these ones actually do have 50-round drum mag, so hopefully that makes a difference here. Pack-a-Punch them, and it becomes the Exor Shim? What the? I have no idea. Exor Schism? Exor Schism? Yeah, I think they're trying to say exorcism down there. That's what we'll go with, but the way it's spelled confused me a little bit. All right, 100 rounds in these bad boys. Let's just start popping some zombies. Yeah, okay, way better than the Deagles. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh, and the fact that they just have so much bullets and they just keep going. They just keep going. So yeah, these are a lot better than the other Modern Warfare 2 pistols, but I don't know if they're better than the Modern Warfare 3 pistols. It felt like the Modern Warfare 3 pistols just packed a little bit more damage to them. Oh, Disciple. Here you go. Eat a little bit of this. Eat a little bit of this. Let me see that face. Let me see that face. Yeah, only did an okay job of taking down the Disciple. Next, we've got the 9mm Damon, and yeah, look at this. Oh, look at that inspect. Never, ever gets old. Then when we Pack-a-Punch it, it becomes the 9mm malware akimbo. So it's 9mm malware. All right. 52 rounds each one. Shoots crazy quick. Not full auto. Absolutely drops the zombies though. I mean, yeah, this pistol melts, but it has the same issues that the other pistols have. They're just not as good as the Modern Warfare 3 pistols. Like, I think this is probably a better than average weapon. I think it's better than most of the weapons in the game, but when you compare it to the other Modern Warfare 3 pistols, it's just not as good as those, which sucks because it's a great weapon. It's just not good in comparison to the rest of its class. Okay, I've got high hopes for this one. The F-Tac Siege Akimbo, starting off with 72 bullets in each magazine. Then when it's packed, it's the better off-tac. The better off-tac. Nice. The better off-tac. Here we go. Oh my God, the power. The power. Oh, all right, now we reload. Slow reload, slow reload. 140 bullets in each pistol. The recoil is a little bit heavy, though. it's fun to use, but in terms of how quick it's killing the zombies, not gonna lie, the Modern Warfare 3 ones were killing the armored zombies quicker. It sounds ridiculous. Honestly, that's the most deadly thing about this. Just listen to your eardrums as you just... Okay, let's do this again, but this time I'm not gonna control the recoil. I'm just gonna let the recoil go where it wants to go. So yeah, that's what you can expect if you're not actively controlling the recoil as you shoot. You can expect to be shooting this guy. So control the recoil. Okay, hi there, Mimic. Oh, yeah, even when shooting bosses, it's not bad. It's just for how quick it's shooting, it feels like it's not doing a lot of damage. You really gotta. Oh my. Yeah, this is a fun pistol, but ultimately not a good one. I expected more from this with the ammo counter. It just... the damage is not there. Now we've got the Ballisticas, and these also have snake shot, so maybe these are going to be just as good as the other Akimbo Magnums. The Modern Warfare 3 version turns into the Catablasta? Cataplabas. That's what we're going to go with. Sure. All right, let's see what it does to zombies. Okay, well, when we activated Elemental Pop, that doesn't really count. Oh! It seems to kill zombies almost as quick as the Modern Warfare 3 version. I feel like we're running out of ammo quicker with this one. It does do the whole thing where it melts zombies when you shoot them. That is good to see. All right, let's see about you, Mr. Mangler. Yeah, I feel like this one doesn't pack as much punch when it comes to bosses compared to the TYR. Honestly, really not a bad option to use. Using either this or the TYR, I mean, they're both gonna melt bosses. Now we've got the full auto version of the X12, the X13, but we should probably pack a punch this first. Turns to the Extinction. Okay, it's Extinction. All right, took me a second. We got there. We got there, though. All right, let's see if this will make some zombies go extinct. Oh, wow. Yeah, it kills them. I mean, you can't be too upset with this. It does kill the zombies. It just, you know, this whole video, it kind of is a little disappointing because we start with the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, then we move into the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, and it feels like the Modern Warfare 3 weapons are just straight better. So after we get done using like the Modern Warfare 3 pistols, it's a little depressing trying out the Modern Warfare 2 pistols because they're just not as good. All right, I got 2 pistols for you. You know, it would have been a little bit faster to take them out if I would have hit headshots, but it's still noticeably weaker than the Modern Warfare 3 pistol. Now for the last pistol, we've got the Deagle again, but this time full auto, this being the GS Magna. And, okay, well, non-pack-a-punch, not doing much. When we pack-a-punch it, it's the Great Shot again. Yeah, was it not Great Shot for the last one? Or was it Good Shot? Was it Good Shot and now this is Great Shot? Either way, the names are either identical or very similar. Only 26 bullets in the mag. Oh, wow. Okay. How much does it take to kill a zombie? Almost all of the bullets to kill a zombie. I don't know why this is called the Great Shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not only is this the last pistol, I think this is the worst one. All right, we're going to give it all we got for this Mangler. All right, come on, bud. This thing is trash. Okay, yeah, the last pistol is also by far the most absolute garbage pistol we've tested so far. Honestly, one of the worst weapons we've tested. The Great Shot is not a good weapon. But moral of the story, when it comes to pistols, the Modern Warfare 3 pistols are the best, but there are some good Modern Warfare 2 options as well. The TYRs are insane for taking out bosses. The Rafficas are good at just destroying everything with the big magazines they have. All the MW3 pistols are pretty solid. Now it's time for some fun. Moving on to the rocket launchers. Modern Warfare 3 only has one, and it's the RGL. When we pack-a-punch it, it's the RG Lob Monster. The RGL Lob Monster. The R-Glob Monster. Okay. And yeah, I've used this before, so I already know what to expect. You put PhD on this, and so it makes the grenade launcher, so now it can explode at your feet. Prior pack-a-punching, if you were to shoot at your feet, it would just bounce the bullet around, but now you can spam at your feet, so make sure you have PhD. And we need to get a horde of zombies to kind of show you what this thing can actually do. All right, pretty big horde of zombies. And yep, now they are gone. Keep in mind, these are tier 3 zombies. So when it comes to killing hordes of zombies, this is probably the single best weapon in the entire game. Really not that bad for bosses either. At least some of the bosses. So that Mangler was easy to take down. It's not very good against Mega Abominations. Yeah. Would not recommend. But the real W of this weapon is just killing hordes and hordes and hordes of zombies. It is the best in class at just pure zombie killing. And if you haven't tried this for yourself, I would recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Although you might want to keep a backup if you plan on taking out a Mega Abomination, because this doesn't do well on that. Moving on to the Modern Warfare 2 rockets. First, we've got the Pila, or the Pila, doesn't matter. Pack-a-Punch, it's called the Pile of Bones. All right, I mess with it. I like that. And now it's got 2 bullets. It is a 2-round burst. No, it's 2 single fire shots, and it doesn't really carry that much ammo. It's got a big explosion. Honestly, first impressions of this does not matter how much damage it does. Even if it does an insane amount of damage, the ammo and the not getting much. Whew. All right, so we shoot it. Yeah. I mean, it kills. I think you can only have a 10 bullets max on this. It does a decent amount of damage, but the RGL has like 50 something bullets and is semi-automatic. This has 2 bullets. Then you have a long reload and very little. Oh, and it didn't even kill that zombie. So I'm not sure if it's doing more damage, but even if it is doing more damage, not worth it. But now we have the Joker, which is going to be even more interesting. When Pack-a-Punch, it becomes the Jester, and now we have 3 bullets in the magazine. I'm not sure how this thing can fit 3 rockets inside of it, but we managed to do it. Okay, so throw a monkey bomb down. Now we pull out the Jester. Lock on, lock on. And once we lock on... Come on. What the heck? Wait, if we have 3 bullets in the mag, how do we shoot all 3? So we lock on. I guess it just... You keep holding down and it just keeps rapid firing them. Oh, look at it go! Oh, what is it hitting? It's not even killing anything. All right, try this again. Eat out the monkey bomb. 1 bullet. 2 bullet. 3 bullet. Woo! It killed 1 zombie. Okay. That killed a lot of zombies. Yeah. Does an okay amount of damage. It doesn't seem like it's doing, you know, a crazy amount. For a weapon that you have to, like, lock onto and shoot from a distance, you would assume this thing would be absolutely crazy in terms of damage. But not really. The explosion just kind of mid, and it doesn't really do any damage to the Mega Abomination either. It's a quirky weapon to use, but it's not good. The next rocket launcher is the Strela P. When Pack-a-Punch, it's the Strela Z. So yeah, all it did was add some extra A's there, and yeah, so the Strela Z. Now I got 2 bullets, 10 in reserve. All right, it one-hit zombies. Oh no. Well, that was... I guess it doesn't always one-hit them. All right, if we get a horde... This one seems to have the same issue that the Pile of Bones had. It does not carry that much ammo. It does. It kills a whole horde, though. I mean, if you horde them up, I mean, it obliterates zombies. It's just the ammo is going to be such an L for these. And the only reason this ammo is such an L is because the RGL had 50 reserve shots. So you almost never really run out of ammo if you're constantly picking it up. Whereas this, you're going to run ammo quick. Woo! I thought there was going to be a lot of good rocket launchers. But it really just seems that it's the RGL and everything else is kind of meh. Okay, but maybe for bosses. Come on, Mangler. Yeah, no, I'd still prefer the RGL. Now for the last rocket launcher, we've got none other than the RPG itself. When Pack-a-Punch, it turns into the rocket-propelled Grudge. Yep, but did you see that reload speed? What? So we get 3 shots before we have to reload, and this is a big step up from all the other rocket launchers besides the RGL. The real downside is, you know, I didn't even check how much ammo this has. If this is capped at like 10 bullets, like the other rocket launchers, that's what's going to be the big downfall. But it's fun. It's a lot better than the Strela and the Pila. Well, yep, the max ammo for the RPG is 10, which is going to be the biggest downside of that. Only having 10 shots is, it's not a lot, which I wish they'd up the amount of ammo the rocket launchers can hold, because that's, the RGL gets 50 shots, and it feels like it does almost just as much damage per shot as these other ones do. By far, the best one in the game is the RGL. The RGL is insanely good. The other ones aren't bad. They're just kind of meh in comparison to the RGL. But the runner-up is definitely the RPG. I'd way rather use this than the other ones because the 3 shots, quicker load speed, chef's kiss. Now this is where things start to get a little bit weird, because next we're Pack-a-Punching the Riot Shield. So go ahead, Pack-a-Punch this, and it turns into the Shield of Ajax. I'm not sure if that's a reference to some sort of mythical god, or maybe just the Black Ops 3 character Ajax, or maybe Black Ops 4 character. The guy with the shield, probably what it's referencing. And for some reason, the Pack-a-Punch icon, it goes from being a normal looking shield to a condensed Pringle can looking icon. But let's see if we bash it. Ooh. You know, it kills zombies in tier 3 Oh, well, now we got, well, this doesn't prove anything now. Hold on. Quick little 25-second wait. Doink, doink. So 2 hits. Okay, 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 okay. Smack him down, smack him down. All right, Disciple, I'm coming for you, but first I got to get rid of your minions. Okay. Oh, no shot. Okay, it takes out bosses, too. Riot Shield's actually not bad. And, you know, a bonus benefit, we can put this on our back, and now we take less damage from the back. All right, Zombie, give me that back shot, please. Look at that. Having the Pack-a-Punch Riot Shield on your back does less damage than what a normal Riot Shield does when it's on your back. And more than definitely when you're just getting hit in the back normally. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, this is really dumb. This is really dumb. Do you think it does anything to a Mega Abomination? Probably not, but we're going to find out. Yeah, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, he's under... Wait, oh, he can't do nothing. We're underneath him. Okay, but the zombies... Yeah, I don't even... I've lost track of where we're at. Yep. This is going about as well as what I thought. Yeah. A lot of smashing later, 1 down later, and we have done a tiny sliver of health. So Riot Shield is great at killing zombies and actually pretty good at taking out bosses. Even in the tier 3 zone with Pack-a-Punch, just not the Mega Abomination. Leave him alone. No need to smash him. Now for the nice. First, we've got the Karambit. Go ahead, Pack-a-Punch this, and it turns into the AY Karambit. A Karambit. All right, and it's a 1 knife. Cool. Oh, cool. Oh, huh. Slice dice. So really what it comes down to is how quick you can knife is how many kills you're going to get per minute with this thing. Okay, Disciple, me, my Karambit. Okay. Okay, takes a few hits. We kind of had to get in the middle of a horde to get it, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. For our next melee weapon, we've got the Gutter Knife. Go ahead, Pack-a-Punch this. Turns into Diana's Disembowel. Cool, not sure the reference of that, but yo, surprise, surprise, it's still pretty much 1-hit zombies unless they got armor, and then it's a 2-hit. I have a feeling a lot of these melee weapons are going to be exactly the same. I mean, do you run faster with one than the other? Feels like you might be a little bit faster with the Karambit. Yeah, the Karambit definitely feels like you got a little bit more speed going on. Next, we've got the Pickaxe, and I don't have high hopes for this because this is a slower melee weapon than the other one, so probably not. And now it's Diana's Disembowel. No, that's exactly the same. The other one was the Disembowel. This shares the same name as the other knife. It doesn't even have its own Pack-a-Punch name. Wow. Okay. Oh, what? It takes 2 hits. This thing is like slower than the other melee weapons. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought the Pickaxe was going to be an L. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Not only does it get its own unique name, it shares a name with another melee weapon for some reason. And it also does like less damage than the other melee weapons. And it seems to swing slower. And all right, let's see if we can take out a Mimic. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, man, we're not, I'm not even going to, yep, we're done with this one. You can stay right there, Pickaxe. I do not want that. Now we're moving on to the Tonfa, and this is one of the faster swinging ones, so I've got high hopes for this one. Pack-a-Punch it. And wow, dude. You can tell they put a lot of effort into the melee weapon. So the Pack-a-Punch Tonfa, wait for it. Wait for it. It's called the it's called the Tonfa. All right, but doesn't matter. Start swinging. Start swinging. Start swinging with it. So it does take more hits than the other melee weapons, but it smacks up the zombies pretty quick. Yeah. You ain't ready for this, Mangler? Woo! Okay, he went bye-bye. A little bit disappointed it doesn't have a Pack-a-Punch name, but it might take 3 hits for the zombies, but you swing this sucker so quickly. But yeah, Tonfa, in my opinion, is one of the better melee weapons. It's aight for killing zombies, but for killing bosses that aren't the Mega Abomination, I mean, it instant deletes bosses. Is it the single best weapon in the game for bosses? No. But is it up there? Yeah. Now it's time for the dual Kodachis. Go ahead, triple pack. They're called the Fujin and Rajin. So yeah, we're gonna go with Fujin and Rajin. That's as close as it's gonna get. When it comes to the knifing potential, okay, don't want to die, but I also want to try to kill some zombies, so we'll start slicing and dicing. Not bad. I don't think it's as good as the Tonfa, but I mean, it's getting the job done. It's getting the job done. Oh God, this is way worse than the Tonfa. This is nowhere near as good as bosses. Okay, yeah, Tonfa better. Next, we've got the Modern Warfare 2 combat knife, Pack-a-Punch it, and it's called the combat knife. So, cool. Another melee weapon that a lot of time and effort was put into. It seems to kill zombies in around the same. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. The whole melee category has been a little bit boring besides the Tonfa. They're kind of, I mean, they don't even get their own unique names. Either they don't have names or they shared names. And why does it feel so slow? Oh, that was not too bad. Would I recommend using the combat knife? Nah, so far, use the Tonfa. Or if you don't like the Tonfa, Riot Shield's also pretty good. But moving on to our final melee weapon, we've got the dual commas. And please get off me. All right, we're gonna pack it. We're gonna pack it. This turns into the Kamaraki?
Kamakiri or something.
The Kamakiri? Yep, Kamakiri. We're going to go with that. Reading that 100% correctly. Oh, this already feels so much better than the combat knife. Not only does it have its own name, look at this. One hits the zombie. Oh, and it swings fast too. Yep, you don't want this. You don't want this. None of y'all want... Oh, well. You know, say what you want about the combat knife. Didn't go down with that. But at the same time, I had armor during the whole combat knife section. Yeah, after using the combat knife, this feels so much better. Okay, now I think there's a mangler over... There is. Hello there, good sir. Hello there, good sir. Okay, yep. Will agree. Combat knife was worse at taking down zombies, but much better at bosses. But with that, we're finally done with the melee weapons. Conclusion for the melee weapon section, Tonfa equal good. Riot shield equal good. Everything else equals mid. Yeah, that's our conclusion. Now, at this point, technically, we're done with all of the created class weapons. These next 3 weapons are wonder weapons, and you can't spawn in with them, but you can get cases for them. So here it is, the first one being the ray gun and triple packet. Let's get out of here. If you've ever played zombies before, you know the name of the ray gun is the Porter's X2 ray gun. It is no different. That is the name of it in this game as well. Let's see what it does to zombies. It kills them. You know, I'm a little... How quick does it reload? Pretty quickly. I'm not too upset with this, but it is kind of disappointing. Like, I'm gonna be honest. This is not the first weapon that comes to mind when I'm like, all right, let's kill a bunch of zombies. Like, I'd rather pick the RGL. I'd rather pick a lot of the akimbo pistols, a lot of the ARs, SMGs. This is maybe a top 20 weapon, and that's not what the ray gun should be. The ray gun should be the best weapon in the game. Any weapon you can't spawn in with, like, that's the big difference. The ray gun isn't a weapon you can just, you know, put on your class and spawn in with. Technically, you can if you got the ray gun schematic, but that only works every 48 hours. To me, if the ray gun's not the best weapon in the game, or if the wonder weapons aren't the best weapon, then they're garbage. And that's kind of what this is. Maybe it'll be better when we go to take out bosses, but so far, looking at the performance of the ray gun, it is pretty disappointing. Oh, well, there is a mangler. What does it do to that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Even if we hit him in the arm, dude. Yeah, so it's pretty trash when it comes to taking out bosses. Maybe if we take out the disciple. Can I hit my shots, please? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't see a reason to use this ray gun unless you want to use it for nostalgia regions, because you used to love using this in World at War, Black Ops 1. In terms of just damage, outclassed by a lot. Cold War finally made the ray gun good again. And then Vanguard, the ray gun was garbage. And then in this game, the ray gun is, unfortunately, straight garbage. Another old OG wonder weapon from World at War. Both these wonder weapons we have right now, the ray gun and the Wonder Waffle, were both originally in World at War. Go ahead, pack-a-punch this bad boy. Turns into the Wonder Waffle DG3, the same thing we know and love from back then. And now, oh, the bolt hits more zombies. That is, dude, seeing the animation in this game, like, updated, that's kind of fire. I haven't really got to use the Wonder Waffle up until this point. So this is my first time seeing it, and it's not the most effective. I'm gonna be honest. After all the other weapons we've used this game, it's not the best because, I mean, other weapons we could have just shot the zombies quicker. But what about taking out ooh, I don't like that. Oh, it should one-shot a mimic. Come on. It's a Wonder Waffle. Can we pick up ammo for these? Okay, at least we can pick up ammo for it. Any chance it does damage to the Mega Abomination? Can we pop an eye with it? I don't think so. So once again, I'm going to have to do the same that I did with the Wonder Waffle for the ray gun. Like, it's fun to use. This is a fun gun to use. It's cool. Is it powerful? Not really. I don't really, but besides nostalgia and just having fun and screwing around, there's really not a reason to use this. Like, a lot of the bullet weapons you can spawn in with for free are just straight better, and you don't have to waste, you know, your schematic for it. You don't have to wait every 48 hours. You don't have to get out of the box. You can straight up just spawn in with the RGL, and the RGL puts this thing to shame. But it's not as cool. This is a lot more cool looking, the RGL. The RGL doesn't look this sick. And here it is, the last weapon we have to test and pack-a-punch, the Scorcher, the brand new wonder weapon from this game. And this thing looks sick. I mean, this thing just looks menacing in and of itself, and I haven't got to use this a whole lot yet, so I'm not sure how this is going to perform fully maxed out, fully pack-a-punch, but dude, the inspect. I love that we can inspect wonder weapons now. That is such a cool change. So go ahead, put the Pack 3 crystal on it, put that camo on it. Looking cool, looking clean. What is it called? Pack-a-punch. Naspu. Okay, interesting name, but we'll take it. The cool thing about the Scorcher is yes, this is a weapon. You can use it to shoot zombies, but my favorite part about it is if you hold down the ADS button, You can use it to rocket up in the sky, and you can just go to a high building. You can fly across the map. We can leave the area. This is a really cool feature, and this is nice. This is a really nice thing to be able to do on a big map like this. But enough of that. Let's see what happens when we shoot a zombie. So we can shoot it once, and oh, it doesn't even kill him. Luckily, you can charge this. So that was just a normal shot. What if we charge it down? So we're going to fully charge it. We're going to shoot it. Okay, now it kills an armored zombie. Probably not the most practical thing to use on an individual zombie. Let's get a horde together. Oh, are we even going to be able to shoot this in time? Oh, no. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that was cool. Hit him with the blast. Dude, the animation for this is just sick. It just turns them into vapor. And then, oh yeah, this recharges over time. Unfortunately, can't pick up ammo for this. It's an infinite ammo wonder weapon. You do have to wait for it to recharge. So that's what it does against zombies. Now let's test it against our good old friend, the Mega Abomination. Dude, I'm sorry. I've abused you a lot in this video. I got one last weapon to shoot you with. That's it. One last weapon. Okay. Yeah, well, pretty much none of the wonder weapons are good against the Mega Abomination. You're way better off with just a regular gun. And unfortunately, that's the same case for the Scorcher as it goes with the other wonder weapons. The wonder weapons in this game are more of the weaker weapons in the game. Like, pretty much all the akimbo pistols outclass the wonder weapons. And a lot of the rocket launchers, a lot of the ARs. I hope the wonder weapons get a buff, because after using all of them in this video, like, it really does show you how weak the wonder weapons are compared to the rest of the weapons in the game. But yeah, I guess that's it. Out of all the weapons in the game, what was your favorite? What was your favorite Pack-a-Punch name? My favorite had to be the Pack-a-Punch Tonfa. Absolutely loved the name of the Pack-a-Punch Tonfa. I don't think there was a better selection out there. But besides that one, the Unlockwood. The Unlockwood, very, very solid name. Huge fan of that one. And with that, we are finally done. That is every single weapon that's currently in Modern Warfare Zombies Pack-a-Punch. But not only that, fully maxed out and tried against tier 3 zombies. I wish we could have gone more into detail and really show off the strengths and weaknesses of these weapons. But even just showing the small segments we did made for probably one of the biggest videos I've ever posted. This is a massive video. But if there is any weapon you want me to go into full detail and do a dedicated video on, leave it in the comments below, because some of the better weapons and some of the more unique weapons we will still be covering in their own unique video. But yeah, that is every weapon in the game that's currently Pack-a-Punched, and there's going to be more new weapons right around the corner. But when new weapons come out, we'll Pack-a-Punch those and showcase those in a video. So if you want to see those, make sure to unlock the sub button. And if you made it all the way in this video, you're a trooper. Thank you so much, and I am out. Peace.
Lego unlocked. He's Lego unlocked. It's going to unlock all these camos.